What happens when a girl who seems to have endless bad luck meets a guy blessed with good fortune? This time, let's follow their story. Read to the end, as there are many lessons and unexpected moments between them. In the bustling city, there lived a young woman named Dara. She was known for her kind and friendly nature. However, despite her good heart, Dara often felt unlucky in her life, like getting splashed by a puddle on her way to work. Dara worked as an assistant manager in a marketing company. Every morning, she woke up early, ensuring she was prepared before heading to the office. Yet, her mornings were frequently disrupted by unexpected mishaps, like her motorcycle getting a flat tire or missing the bus. Even at work, just as she was presenting her creative ideas, the power would go out. Despite her hard work, luck seemed reluctant to be on her side. One morning, while Dara was chasing a bus that had just arrived, she accidentally bumped into a man. Embarrassed, Dara quickly apologized. The man just smiled calmly and said, "Don't worry, the bus hasn't left yet." Dara looked over at the almost full bus, only to notice that the driver had decided to take a brief break, giving her time to board peacefully. They ended up sitting next to each other, and they struck up a friendly conversation. During their chat, the man introduced himself as Arka. He was a photographer who frequently traveled to capture photos in various places. Dara realized that Arka seemed to be a very lucky person. As they walked together to their respective workplaces, Dara noticed that everything seemed to be going her way that day. Clear skies where it would usually rain, and even a stranger offering them free food. It was as if Arka brought good fortune wherever he went. Dara began to feel envious and asked, "How is it that you always seem so lucky? I feel like the opposite. Things always go wrong for me. Just this morning, I spilled coffee on my shirt." Arka chuckled softly and looked at her with understanding. "Luck is about mindset. I'm not always lucky, but I try to focus on what I can control. Problems will always be there, but I choose not to dwell on them. That way, I can stay open to opportunities in any situation," he said. Dara fell silent, thinking. Arga's words felt foreign to her, but logical at the same time, sparking her interest. After that day, Dara and Arka started bumping into each other more often. They frequently ended up on the same bus at the same time. Once, while Dara was stuck waiting in a long line at the bank, Arka appeared calmly behind her and said, "Try moving to the next line." As soon as she switched, that line moved quickly, and Dara was served right away. She was astonished and began to think that Arga's luck was more than just coincidence. Once, when Dara was facing a major problem at the office, she was really stressed. The important project proposal she had been working on for weeks was suddenly rejected, and her boss scolded her, so she had to start all over again. During lunch with Arka, she vented about her bad luck of having to redo the entire project. Arka listened patiently and said, "Maybe this is your chance to make an even better idea. Sometimes, problems don't come to break us down, but to help us grow. If I were in your place, I'd try to create a more creative version. Who knows, the outcome might be even better than the first." Argy's words became a source of motivation for Dara. She started to see her problem as a challenge to face calmly, rather than as a sign that her life was cursed. A few days later, when Dara presented the improved proposal, she received high praise from her team, and even the client, who had previously been disappointed, became very enthusiastic. Dara was amazed that the hardships she once considered bad luck turned out to lead to extraordinary results. From then on, Dara tried not to focus on her problems, but rather on how she could handle them calmly. The more time she spent with Arka, the more her life seemed to change. She learned to appreciate small blessings, like a sunny morning or a friendly greeting from a colleague. She even learned that Arka wasn't without struggles. His family had faced financial difficulties, which had forced him to perform as a street musician. As an adult, he'd faced failures in several business ventures. Yet, he met each failure with calm, seeking lessons from every tough experience, believing that luck often comes after enduring hardship with an open heart. Gradually, Dara started living her life with a different mindset. She no longer felt that her life was filled with bad luck. Even when faced with challenges, she tried to view them as learning opportunities. Without realizing it, she began experiencing small miracles in her life, like clients suddenly offering her big projects, or her boss often appreciating her creative ideas. Several months later, Dara and Argy's relationship grew closer. Dara realized that it wasn't Argy's luck that attracted her, but his positive outlook on life. With Arka, she found a new balance that made her life feel lighter. Dara now understood that luck isn't about destiny favoring someone, but about how we see and face life with gratitude and the courage to keep trying until we succeed.